So in this video, I'm going to walk you through what I've decluttered the first month of decluttering. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to talk a little bit about what it was like going through your Uncluttered Home, which is a program I'm using to be able to declutter my whole house because I needed kind of like a coach to get me through it and help me with my mindset and thinking and motivation. So I started out the whole house declutter in the bathroom, which is a great place to start because it's usually not very many decisions or sentimental items in there. I did end up with like a year and a half's worth of Q-tips and then a lot of toothpaste samples from the dentist, but other than that, it went pretty well. From there, we moved on to the kids' toys, which we'd been pretty good about. After the first few years of having kids, we realized we didn't really want a lot of toys because they didn't care about them and they just left them laying around. But we do have 6 kids here, so that is a lot of toys, even if they only have a few. And the games, we got rid of half of those. So that went pretty well, and we were able to get rid of a box of those. So moving on to the master bedroom, it's kind of like the dumping grounds for any storage or anything we were working on, just kind of got shoved in there. When we pick up the toys, they would put the baskets in there until we could sort through them. So it's never been a nice, relaxing place. I rearranged and swept, and now I just have to take care of all this junk. That stuff is already ready to go. This is the wonderful white elephant jackalope from our family Christmas. Anyways, I gotta get to work. I think I'm gonna have to take care of some clothes because that's half of my room mess. I've had these boxes since I was in my teens. They've moved around with me. And this is just a bunch of paperwork. I'm not quite sure what's in there, but this might take a while. Or maybe not, since I haven't opened it in 20 years. A lot of this is like mismatched kids' clothes. And then this is pretty much clothes too. So what I got going is I didn't have a lot to get rid of in here. A lot to put away and a lot of garbage. All I've left now is the clothes. That's some decorating stuff, Christmas stuff, and baby stuff. It's already been gone through. That needs to be put away sometime. And then this, I guess I'm sitting in the living room and going through kid clothes. And then stuff I've had forever. Oh yay. And I emptied another laundry basket. I KonMari'd my t-shirts. I think that's a good idea. That way I can see everything. And the only way I can get through 2 hours of cleaning is listening to good music. I got everything done. It's got coffee stain. That's a painting that I would like to hang on the wall. Just a little bit there to put away. Gotta declutter that. This is going. This is going. Pretty happy with that. I was dreading this room. So far I've done 9 hours of decluttering plus a little prep time between me and Kevin. It's November 22nd. Hopefully this weekend we can get a lot done. This is the amount of bins we've emptied so far. I'm so thrilled. So I'm getting ready to declutter the Christmas stuff. We're about to set our tree up tonight, so I figure this would be a great time to do it. I've been putting it off for like 2 years. We used to have like 6 boxes of Christmas stuff, and now we're down to these bins. And I've got the trash all set, my giveaway box all set, and so now I gotta get to work. This is the box to get rid of. It's like old wreaths and wrapping, like containers for cookies and things. I did save the gift bags because I know I will use those. So like, I saved these to make little chocolates. Never made them. It's pretty much garbage. Homemade things. These my kids made last year. I'm gonna keep them. Oh, that vacuum. And these are like super old. So those are gonna go. But like this doesn't have a lot of personal meaning other than I like cows. I'm sorry. This my sister made, so I'm gonna save it. And then this I made when I was a teenager. I really like these guys, but I don't have anywhere to put them. They're just collecting dust in a box. So they're gonna go. Anyways, it was fun project. It's all the stockings and ornaments and shouldn't be too bad. This is what I saved for a white elephant gift. And this is what I ended up saving. Those are 2 boxes of ornaments. One is unbreakable and one is breakable. Gift wrapping stuff. Christmas plate my mom made. Some old cards. Oh my gosh, so loud. This is to fix lights. If we don't need them today, we'll throw those out. I went through the stockings. We have one for everyone. And our tree skirt that was made as a wedding gift, which is cool, from a friend of my mom's when I was a kid. So these are going into long-term storage for someday. Get a lot of use out of it. I put the cards in it for the year. And then I save them so I know who to send cards to next year if I want. That way they don't get lost. So, say bye. We're done with the Christmas stuff. So we just got back from taking stuff to Once Upon a Child. We ended up with 3 or 4 things, got $17. So the rest is just going to go to the thrift store, but that's kind of cool. It didn't take us too much of our time. So that's all I have of the decluttering detail for this month. Now I'm going to talk about a little bit what it's like and how it went. So I'm a third of the way done with Your Uncluttered Home. I was listening to one of her podcasts last night and she's talking about how minimalism for moms is a really great thing because you'll have more time than you ever imagined. You'll spend less time cleaning and then just spending time with family instead of dealing with crap. At this point, it's still a dream. I'm going to try and see if that actually will happen. Because I'm doing this because I think the house stress I talked about before, but I feel like I'm wasting so much time rifling through things and looking for stuff, even though I'm really good at knowing where things are, but just, I mean, you have to do a whole big 2-hour pickup before you can sweep the living room floor. It's kind of not a good way to live, so I'm hoping this will work. Some stuff's getting shifted around because we're working on other things, but the master, the bathrooms, the basement is like 3/4 finished, and then I'm working on the living room right now, and books are next. So I'm hoping this will change our lives. We've thrifted a lot growing up, so you find a good deal and you think, oh, I could use that. And then now I don't have time for thrifting, and I don't shop much. I don't go to town that often except for to pick kids up and get groceries. So I haven't really brought a whole lot into the house that we didn't really need for years, but definitely want the minimalism instead of just existing with all the stuff we've had for years. So I've gotten rid of a lot of big things and probably maybe 20 boxes and bags worth of stuff out of here. I don't think the thrift store people know us by name yet, but they probably recognize us when we walk in. So that's the end of November, and today I'm starting, I think it's December 3rd, and I did like a half an hour cleaning of like the coat entryway and some dishes and stuff like that. But Hope this is encouraging you to declutter if that's something you would like to do. I'd say once you get a few hours in, actually start, and then once you get a few like categories done, your mindset will change to defeated to can do attitude. So I hope that's the same for you, and we will talk later.